to my kitchen. If you're new here, my name is Shirley. Today we are joined by my grandson, Junior.
Hey y'all.
He's feeling a little under the weather, but he's joined me for a few minutes. He's going to draw the names out of the cup for the hat and the cheese board giveaway that I told y'all I was going to do. So the first name that he's going to draw will be for the hat. Okay, Junior, draw a name. Okay, so let's see who this is. Okay, and this is Simply Jan Homestead. You are the winner of our hat, and I will get with you, get your information, and I will get that out to you. Okay, and this is for our cheese board. Okay, draw a name, Junior. And this is for Charlene Grady, 8781. You are the winner of our cheese board, and I will get with you and we will get this sent out to you as soon as possible. Congratulations, and we really appreciate everybody who attended, and I will get with the winners and we will get your stuff out to you. Y'all please ignore the barking. That is our dachshund Charlie. He loves to bark at the birds and anything that moves outside. So we're going to be having chicken sliders, and we're going to have a meat and cheese board, and we're going to have chips and dips. So I'm going to set y'all up back here on the stove, and we're going to get started with our chicken sliders. Okay, in our bowl here we have 2 pounds of ground chicken. I'm going to add some garlic and herb seasoning here, and I'm just going to add a generous amount. I really don't measure it, just a generous amount. I add a generous amount of black pepper. I add a generous amount of this caramelized onion butter. And then a generous amount of Himalayan salt. I mix all these together, and I add 1 egg to it, and then I form little slider patties. I'm going to do that, and I'll bring y'all right back. Because the chicken is so lean, I always add a little bit of avocado oil to my skillet because it doesn't have any fat in it. So I always add a little bit of avocado oil to the skillet here when I go to cook my chicken sliders. And get my gloves on. Because the chicken has a tendency to kind of stick to your hands a little bit more than the ground beef, I always put gloves on. Or either I spray my hands with cooking spray, and I may still even spray the gloves sometimes because chicken does stick a little bit more. And I may just take the gloves off and spray my hands with the cooking spray like I usually do. And I just make them in little slider size patties. Put them in there. Just like that. And I got the stove turned up kind of high, trying to get the pan hot, but I'll turn it down as it gets hot. And the egg just works as a binder to kind of help hold them together. So Some people use flour, and you can put a little bit of flour in there to help hold it together. But I try to keep everything that we eat as much keto as possible because of my diabetes. So I don't put flour in them. I'm going to ease it down to around medium. But my sister, you know, she doesn't have diabetes, so she puts just a little bit of flour in them. Not a lot, just a little bit, and it helps kind of hold hers together a little bit better because she doesn't have to worry about the diabetes. And she says it doesn't alter the taste of them at all. So that's what she does. And I just kind of put about that many in there. Kind of push them around. And we're going to let those cook on that side. We're going to let those cook on that side for a few minutes before we flip them over. And they'll get all golden brown and they'll be really good. Okay, we're going to flip these over. If I can get a hold to them, we are. There we go. Look how golden brown and beautiful they are on that side. Now we're going to cook them a few more minutes on this other side. Probably, I'd say about 4 minutes. Okay, let's check them. They look like they're just about done on this side. Let's give them about another minute, maybe 2. Yeah, I think we're going to go about 2 more minutes on that side. But they smell amazing. I found these little brioche buns that I'm going to put them on, guys. I think they're going to be really good on those brioche buns. Alright, I believe these are done, so we're going to start taking these out of here. Yep. Pulling these out of here. Oh yeah, look at the color on these, guys. Oh yeah, that's how I like them, with that little bit of crisp on them. That's what makes them amazing. And what I usually do is I add a little bit more of the oil to it, the pan here. And I'm going to add another batch and I'll bring y'all right back. I like to make a little bit of special sauce to go with our sliders, so that's what we're going to do. I usually put a couple of tablespoons, that was large tablespoons, of mayonnaise in there. Then I add mustard to it. Mix that up. Add salt and pepper. It's going to sound like a weird ingredient, but we like to add a little bit of pickle juice to it. Mix this up. Alright, now I'm going to give this a taste and see if I've got my ratio right. I'm going to have to add more mayonnaise. I got more mustard than I do mayonnaise this time. Let's try that. And I don't worry about making too much because the boys will eat it. They eat it on their sliders, but they like to eat it with their chips. And then when I have French fries, they'll eat it with their French fries too. So, and I will put it in this squeeze bottle and they'll eat it, or with their chicken tenders. All right, so let's get another spoon and let's see if that's better. Yep, that's it. Lay those over to the side. And what we usually do is put this on our sliders and then we put pickles on it. And that's how we usually serve them. And I probably should have, oh, there's another spoon. I was going to say I probably should have kept that spoon so I could have raked it out of this. And I got the sliders done back there. I put them in the microwave to keep them warm. I'm going to work on this meat and cheese board. I'm going to get all this cut up. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm just going to cut everything in little small squares. And I'm going to tell you everything I'm going to add to it, but I'm not going to subject you to making, you know, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me cut all this cheese and this meat up because that's pretty self-explanatory. But I am going to tell you kind of what I'm adding to the board. And then I'll bring y'all back whenever I get it all cut up and put on the board and bring you back and show you how everything comes together. So what I'm going to add to the board is pepperoni. I'm going to add some apple smoked cheddar cheese. This is some ham. This is a sweet honey barbecue chicken breast. This is just a summer sausage that I had already opened. This is a sweet garden vegetable sweet basil mozzarella cheese. I'm going to add a double smoked cheddar cheese, a Gruyere cheese, and then I'm going to add this roasted garlic with tomato basil semi-soft cheese. And I may add another one if I don't change my mind. I've already deal. Haven't decided yet on that one, but I may. So I'm going to get all this cut up, get it on my board here, and I'll bring y'all back when I get everything put back together and show y'all how everything looks. Okay guys, I've got everything done. Our sliders are done. I've got the meat and cheese board done. Everything's done. I've got our sauces made. Well, in this one I have our special sauce. In this one I just put mayo in case somebody wanted just mayonnaise. Everything looks so good. What I'm going to do is bring y'all in really close and let y'all take a look at everything. This is our meat and cheese board. Just look at all that. That looks amazing. We're going to move right on over into here. This is our chips and dip. We have our pickles here. And then we have our sliders here. Just take a look at all the way everything is laid out and everything is decorated, guys. That is so cute. Very cute. And then we move right over here. We have our desserts. Amazing. Simply amazing. Since we have all this done, we're going to give this a wonderful taste. So, got our plate here. We're going to get a bun. Let me get a knife to cut that open with. I forgot the knife to cut the buns open with. There we go. Alright, we're going to get some of this sauce here. Shake this up. Alright, now don't you fly on me everywhere. Well, if I can get it all. A little bit on the bottom. You big dummy, that's the plain mayonnaise. I knew that. This one's the special sauce. I just got done telling y'all that, didn't I? Well, we're going to have extra mayonnaise on it then. Now we got the right one. Okay, we're going to put our patty on there. I like pickles on there. Put our pickles on here. Give it a squeeze. That is really good. That's good. The chicken is not dried out. It's still juicy on the inside. Oh my God, that is really good. That tanginess from the mustard. The tanginess from the pickle. It's not overpowering, but it's just good. It's just really good. That's the only way I know how to describe it. It's just simply amazing. I appreciate you guys joining me today. I'd like to say thank you to all my subscribers. I love you guys. Congratulations to our winners who won this stuff today. And please join me next week to see what I'll be cooking. And go Gators! Bye!